Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Sorry it's been so long since I've made a video. Been really busy. Um, let's see, bunch of stuff going on. I've probably gotten in the last 2 months separate collections of vinyl. Um, just had a lot going on. Happy to announce that my wife's pregnant and we're expecting our first kid. So there goes the record room. But, what can you do? First off, cheers to everyone. There's no music playing because it's late and my wife's trying to sleep. So let me get right into this. I got a bunch of new vinyl. It's been so long since I made a video. I was like, I got to do it. And to tell you the truth, this is the third time I've made this video or attempted to make this video. Made it the other day, came out perfect. I was watching it and something happened and I lost it. So here I am making it again. No sound this time, but whatever. I just got to get the shit done. Got to show you guys what's up. So first off, couple of 7 inches. Got Voodoo Glow Skulls. Little 7 inch there. It's got Land of Misfit Toys and Charlie Brown on it. It's pretty cool. In the inside, it's got a catalog and a sticker from Doctor Strange Records. Up next is a little 7 inch of a guy that I've really been into here lately, and that's Frank Turner. This one's Try This at Home, and it's a split with Tim Barry. And Frank Turner, he was in The Million Dead. He's from England. It was a punk band, and he kind of switched directions and went folk, but it's still got, so he does a lot of acoustic, but it's still got that punk edge to it. Amazing, amazing. Should definitely check him out. So I didn't make it a record store day this year, but Pops did. Dad, thank you. So he picked me up Surfer Blood, little tricolored 7 inch there. This is couple of songs, Demon Dance and Slow Six off the album Pythons that's coming out in June. So really good stuff here, really good stuff. I had heard of them before, but I had never heard anything. Really good. I'm actually gonna get the album just because of that. So next up is we're gonna do a little bit of Jack White next. This is I bought this 7 inch for the song Love Interruption. Amazing song. Really impressed with that. I run a storage facility here in Kentucky, and so I'm in the office all day, and if it's dead, I just listen to Pandora. And I heard Love Interruption on Pandora one day. Was like, I gotta get it. I put it on my little list, and saw it at the record store and picked it up. Next thing, another one Pops got me from Record Store Day was the Avett Brothers. A little split he did with Randy Travis. Not my favorite, but I'm a huge fan of the Avett Brothers, so happy to have it. Next up, this is from Black Friday Record Store Day last year. I picked up the Lumineers Winter EP. Big fan of Lumineers too. Really good stuff. This is another album Pops picked up for me. It's called Aspects. It's called Off the Lip. And just check that cover out. That is freaking awesome. Love that. Off the Lip. Featuring the Bees. It's like kind of like a funky, like surf funk maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it's not a genre, but it's really good stuff. I really liked it. Nice little 10 inch there. This next band is Florence and the Machine off the album Lungs, and her name's Florence Welsh, and she is just amazing, amazing. Couple of the songs on this album is Dog Days Are Over, I'm Not Calling You a Liar, and Kiss with a Fist. If you've never heard of her before, her voice is just incredible. When I made the last video, I had that playing in the background, and it's just amazing. So check her out if you haven't heard of her. Um, I watch PBS a lot, and there was a on Austin City Limits. You can go online, video.pbs.org, and you can watch her do a couple of songs live. She's kind of out there, but her voice is amazing. So next up is an album that I spent more on this record than I've ever spent on any other record in my entire life. One of those I had to call the wife and be like, baby, I'm about to drop some serious coin on one record. She told me to go ahead and get it. She knows how much I've been looking for this record. It's one of those where you're like, if I ever see it, I'm gonna buy it because it's that rare. And it's the Gleam 2 by the Avett Brothers. At the record store, the owner put ridiculously rare on it, and this was sitting up in the high and mighty album section, and I had the girl at the counter bring the owner upstairs, and I was like, "I'll give you $100 for it, cash." And he was like, "It's yours." Well, first he was like, "You know what these sell for on eBay?" And I said, "Yeah, but I'm offering you $100 cash." And he was like, "I'll take it." But the two songs on here that are just two of them that are amazing, "Murder in the City," which is probably my favorite Avett Brothers song, and "Belladonna," which is just amazing. St. Joseph's is really good too. But so stoked to have that, man. I don't know whether to frame it or I think I've only played it once and I got it maybe 3 months ago. It's just so rare. I know they've reissued Emotionalism and they've reissued I Am Loving You. Man, if they reissue this shit, I'm gonna be pissed. But I don't think they're going to. Another Avett Brothers I got was Four Thieves Gone. Um, the main, not the main track, but Distraction number 74, just right there. Definitely want to check that song out. It's amazing, really good song. I'm gonna set these over here. So this album I picked up just because of the name, just because of what it says underneath the record label. I mean, it looks cool, but it says it's on Voodoo Rhythm Records, and it says records to ruin any party. To ruin any party, I'm like, shit, I'll buy. It's called the Dead Brothers, Wondercomer, and man, it's out there. Um, Derek, Mr. Hall of Fame, was saying about Sun Ra how there's just like a lot going on. I've never heard Sun Ra, but there's so much going on this, and it's just out there. I read a couple of reviews, and one of the reviews said, it grows on you. And that shit's got to start growing quick, because that's some weird, weird music. But, you know, teach their own, right? Next up is Mumford and Sons, their new album Babel. I have this on CD too, so I haven't opened this. Really good album though. Now that's something that's grown on me. Um, that the Dead Brothers, man, I just don't know. I don't know if that can grow that much. Um, Another new one I got was Eve 6 Speaking Code. My wife actually picked that up for me for Christmas. That's how long it's been since I've done a video. Just been slacking, man. Slacking. Sorry. Um, I like it, but I like the earlier stuff better, of course. Next up is Kings of Leon, Because of the Times. And I really like that song Knocked Up. That's really good. I'm just a huge Kings of Leon fan, so that was just a lot of really good. I love his voice. It's just amazing. Um, this next band I like this album so much that I went on eBay, bought a copy for my dad, and had it shipped to him. Cause I was like, these guys just rock. Like as my dad said, he said all the musicians are good. You know, they know what they're doing. They've been playing forever. They play really well together. And that's Cage the Elephant. And this is might be self-titled. Yep, it's self-titled, and a couple of the songs are In One Ear, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, and Back Against the Wall. That's the three like major songs on that album. Um, Really good album, man. I can put that on anytime and just jam out. So, another Christmas gift from the wife. She picked me up the Sublime picture disc. It's the green one. It's the first picture disc that I've got out of the set, which is really cool because you know I've been watching them forever. Huge Sublime fan. Up next is I was actually waiting to get this album in the mail before I made this video, and just to talk about this one song that is, man, this song is just awesome. It's Frank Turner again. Album's called Love, Ire, and Song. Name of the song is Photosynthesis. If you haven't heard anything by Frank Turner, anything of his solo career, type it in right now. Photosynthesis, Frank Turner, and just listen to it. It is one badass song. It is cool. Another album, actually, Pops came down for my birthday. We were at the local record store. I had picked up a couple of things. He was like, "No, it's your birthday. I'm gonna pick one of those up for you." He got me Some Nights by Fun. Um, Man, of course, I had heard them on the radio. Um, the two songs, Some Nights and We Are Young. I didn't realize their range. They play like all kinds of different music on this one album, which was really cool. Really kind of refreshing that they all didn't sound the same. Um, this next album is, you know, I'm a huge Jack Johnson fan, so this next album is I don't even know, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Fuck it. It's like the anyway, Kokwa Festival. I don't know, maybe somebody else can help me out with that. But it's got a bunch of people. Ziggy Marley with Jack Johnson, Dave Matthews, Eddie Vedder, just a bunch. Jackson Brown, Taj Mahal, Ben Harper, Willie Nelson, Zach Gill and friends. I mean, a lot of the people. This is a great cause, great album, great album. I just really dig that. So that's it for the new stuff. I got some used stuff over here I'm going to go through, but this is the last new thing. But it's a little different because just wasn't into it. It wasn't me. It was a little slow for my liking. That's Ray LaMontagne, the Prairie Dogs. It's God willing, the creek don't rise. I uh, I heard Ray LaMontagne on Pandora, and there was a song that I really liked about it of him. I saw that at the record store, was like, I'll give it a shot. And the first song, Repo Man, is pretty good, and New York City's Killing Me. The first two songs, they're okay. The rest of it's just super slow, and it's just not. I mean, I like some slow music. It's just not my style. I just wasn't into it. Um, if anybody wants it, hit me up with a trade. We'll figure something easy out, and we'll get that in the mail for you. Up next, I go to Goodwill and look for electronics and furniture. You know, I buy and sell a lot of stuff and records, of course. So I was at a Goodwill. There's probably 11 Goodwills here in Lexington, and I was there and I looked through all the records and I was kind of browsing through the store, and I saw some more records up on top of a rack, and there was this record. It was from 2006, and I was like, look, it was in decent shape. I was like, shit, I'll give it a shot. It's 50 cents, you know. I don't know how I had never heard of these people before, but it ended up being the Hold Steady, Boys and Girls in America. This album, it's out of print. There's a huge following, and this album sells for about 40 bucks on eBay. And I listened to it. The last two songs, Chill Out Tent and Southern Girls on the B side, I really like. The other ones I don't really care that much for, but there's 50 cents. There's two songs on there I like. That's a win in my book. Um, Up next, I went to a yard sale, and this lady, we got to talking. She had some records out there. She said she was real big into punk in the early and mid 80s. I said, okay. She said, I'm just thinning out my collection a little bit. And so I bought the Uninvited, and it's called System Wreck. And this was a private pressing. You could only buy it at their show. And man, it's considered thrash punk, but it's really good. I really enjoyed it, and I believe that's the only album that band put out. But you know, when we were talking about it, she said, "Man, they probably all died of a heroin overdose by now." But so I don't know. I guess her days were pretty crazy. This next album I bought in the dollar bin just 'cause I could tell there was something different about it. And, I liked the artwork. It was a buck. It's from 2006. It's a band called International Falls. It's called The Plateau. And after looking it up, it was a band from Canada. It's an indie rock band. This is the only album they ever put out. And it was silk screened, hand screen printed by the band. So I mean, it is decent music too. It's good stuff. And how many albums did they sit there and screen print? Who knows? Can't be that many though. So, as some of you know, my wife and I we run a storage facility here, and I got to know a lot of these guys that come to our auctions, and they run auctions of their own. They buy storage units, split them up into pieces, and auction off the pieces. So I've become pretty good friends with a couple of them. This one guy in particular, he said that, at his auction, records don't sell. He said, so I'd much rather trade you the records that I find in units, and you just give me some furniture people leave behind or whatever. We'll work out a deal. He said, you can give me whatever you want for them. He's like, I'm not going to get $2 for 100 of them at my auction. So in the past 2 months probably, he's brought me probably about 350 albums. And out of the first ones, condition wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't that bad. And there was a lot of old soul, a lot of R&B, early R&B. And so I threw a couple of them up on eBay, and I I just started them all at 99 cents. I didn't pay anything for them, so I didn't care. Kind of like whatever you. This album sold for 99 cents, and I said that the album was in VG plus condition and the cover was in VG, which it was. So this guy buys the album for 99 cents. He was the only bidder. And he had the audacity to write me and bitch and was like, yeah, the cover's in VG condition, but the record's in VG condition too. Can you give me some of my money back? I was like, some of your money? It was 99 cents, dude. I refunded him his 99 cents and his shipping. And I was like, fuck it, I am done. I am done selling used albums. I'll sell a sealed copy of something if I got it, but I'm done selling used records on eBay. I would much rather send out some VCLT for you guys. I shipped out 3 packages, um, probably Thursday. I shipped out 3 packages, big packages too. 2 of them are big. One of them's just a single album, but I've been meaning to get that single album out for probably a year now. But tell you the truth, I just figured out how to um, private message somebody on YouTube. So I'm extremely computer illiterate. That's why this is the third time I'm making this video. But just to show you guys a little bit about what I've got is this is what I've been going through right now. Um, I got that whole box of albums over there. I got another box there and another box over there. And there's some Beatles over there. Man, I was helping this lady move. She gave me her, I'm pretty sure it's her and her brother's whole record collection. She gave me a Pioneer direct drive automatic turntable. Um, she gave me probably about 150, 180 albums. All of it was all of it's funk, like Parliament, um, Rick James, all the Funkadelic, all the early funk. Um, I sent a bunch of it off. I don't want to say how many albums, but there's a bunch of them because you know who you are if you watch this video. But bunch of them. I bought a console, a stereo console with the light organs on both sides. I paid 25 bucks for it. I was like, I can't beat it. The guy was redoing his kitchen and just needed it out. He said it had been sitting in his dining room. It's taking up space. But I'm gonna cut this short. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry to all my 7 subscribers. I apologize. It's been so long. Keep you guys in the dark. I know you've been sitting there on pins and needles, but hope all is well. Get at me, guys.